I was the doorman on General Hospital for 12 episodes, and I had like 10 lines. And some people think that makes me the coolest thing ever, and most people don't. When I was a little kid, I just remember I didn't want to have a boring job. That was what I was afraid being a grown-up meant. Like you have fun as a kid, and then you go do something you hate. And I learned that I love to tell stories, and even though I couldn't verbalize it the whole way through my career path, I wanted to find a job where almost all my time was spent telling stories. And I think early on, it was a lot about me individually. So I was an improviser, an actor in Vegas and LA, and I did a lot of keynote speaking through the years. So a performer, a lot of it ended up being performance stuff, right? Which I still love. And in some ways I love it more than anything still in terms of stuff to do. But when it came time to building a company around it, I think the biggest thing I had to let go of was that to tell bigger, better stories, I needed to have it be bigger than me. And I needed to surround myself with people who were better than me at the things I wasn't great at, and sometimes better than me at the things I am great at, and kind of make the transition from like a one-man band, like someone who was in it just to be on stage, to maybe putting together a team of people that could do some cool stuff together. I've also spent some time teaching improv, and beginning improv students struggle with that the absolute most, is that they may stand in line and get ready for their chance to come on stage and do something, and they've been thinking about what they want to do. But that's actually just, writing a really bad script. That's not what we're doing. What we're doing is learning to tell a story together. So, and I think improv is it's one of the main values of our company. And we think that way as we work too, as we may have seemingly feel like we got everything figured out, and then a curveball comes, and or the client says something else, or we have to shut our office down for 3 months, and then we can't keep forcing the old reality as if it's true. You have to be present and say, yes, this is where we are, and let's move forward. Let's see what's next.
Yeah.
There's freedom in when you come to that place too, that it's not all about you.
Yeah.
I think that every time we we used to do a lot of feature films. We don't do as many now, but we still do like bigger commercials and stuff, and we'll cast them. And I sat in 500 casting rooms in LA, probably hoping to be the one chosen for the commercial or the movie or the TV show. Mm-hmm. And now I'm on the other side of the table, people coming to me wanting to do that. There is an interesting sort of joy in hiring someone to do that, because I know how hard it is to get that job. And I felt that in my life too, with writing, directing, and some other things where I probably could have done it, but it's having someone else on my team or using someone else, you start to feel sort of maybe a pride in being able to let other people do stuff.